Have you been sabotaging your upgrade? Have you been sabotaging your upgrade? So I know I have done it multiple times, unfortunately. And I did it because I was doubting myself. I did it because I didn't feel like I was capable of the thing I said I want. And so it caused me to procrastinate. It caused me to pull back and not really show up like I needed to show up because the whole time I'm thinking, like, I don't know if I can do this. And so a lot of times we say one thing, but we do another. And so one of the things you're going to have to do is go to war with your thoughts. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to talk to yourself over and over and over again to remind yourself of who you are. You got you got to constantly remind yourself of who you are. So the first thing you need to do is write down your identity. Like, who are you? Right? And I'm not talking about all of this, oh, I think I'm, no, no, no. Who are you? Who are you? You've got to speak life into yourself. Like, I want you to watch me every week. I want you to watch me multiple times a week. Matter of fact, every day. But what I need you to do, in addition to watching me, is speak life into you. Oh, God. You got to speak life into you. Like, I am bold. I am confident. I am resilient. I can do this. I've got this. I don't care if you got to write it down. I don't care if you got to say it over and over and over until you believe it. Because your upgrade is waiting on you. It's already there. It's already in place. Everything that is going to be created is already here. You're not waiting on an opportunity to manifest itself. You are waiting on you to get to who you need to be in order to step into that upgrade. And so, if you have recently experienced a disappointment, it is okay to acknowledge that you are disappointed, but it's not okay for you to quit. It's not okay for you to give up on yourself. It's not okay for you to have a pity party. It's not okay for you to say, you know what, maybe this was not meant to be. Like, the obstacle should be proof that you are on the right track. It should be proof. Like, don't use that as an excuse to quit. Like, you got to drop the excuses. You got to kill the excuses. You got to step up to the plate and do what you know you need to do to get to where you say you want to be. And you can't be afraid of failing. You can't be afraid of making mistakes. Like, that's a part of the process. And some battles, some victories can only be won through trial and error. You're looking for it to be a walk in the park. It's just not going to happen that way. Right? So you've got to be willing to take a step knowing that, you know what, this might not work out the exact way that I want it to, but I'm going to use this so that I can get additional insight so that when I go again, like, hey, I pray that it works right now. Like, I pray that as soon as you submit your first six-figure contract, that they accept the offer. Like, I pray that happens for you. But if it doesn't, don't allow yourself to sink into the spirit of depression or anxiety, or don't allow yourself to become discouraged. Don't hold up your upgrade because you don't feel qualified. You gotta stop waiting for perfect timing. The time is now. The time is now. Make today count. Do something today that you've been putting off for 6 months. Like, start writing the first chapter of your book, right? Create your first video, all right? Apply for the position you want. Revise your resume. Like, what is it that you need to do today? What do you need to block off 60 minutes just to plan and then make sure that you're ready to start executing that plan immediately? It's time out for talking and talking and talking. You got to plan and you got to execute. And you can't worry about being perfect. You revise as you go. because the gifts that are in you for a reason. They are in you to be unleashed. But nobody can unlock what is in you but you. So I want to challenge you to take action and stop sabotaging your upgrade. Your time is now.